Hello, this is your captain speaking. We are about to descend into a new story. A story so perilous that I got my heart broken. It happens to the best of us. The story starts in high school. This is my first girlfriend in high school, man. I all I knew was High School Musical. I wanted a high school sweetheart. I want to be Troy Bolton, and I need my Gabriela Cortez. And I thought I really had that. So I actually met this girl on the way to my school. I took this private transportation system. I went to a school I wasn't zoned to. Mommy and daddy want me to get a good education, right? It was for the best. So they paid a good amount of money to get me to and from that school. I met her the most natural way possible. A lot of people don't meet that way nowadays. They just, literally life just put us each other's path. No Tinder, no Bumble, no Instagram, no Tinder. It was all natural, raw. so I took that bus every morning. So naturally we got to know each other, this and that. Me and this girl started dating a good month into it, and on our like 1 month anniversary, actually no, make that 2 months. I asked her out on February 14th, of course, Valentine's Day, and my birthday, April 14th, 2 months later. Um, so that was the day of the reckoning. I had planned to spend my birthday with my newly high school sweetheart, right? I started my morning off that Saturday like every other morning. I went to the gym with my dad, played some racquetball, really took the sweat out, and then all of a sudden, I started getting some messages. I look at my phone, and she's like, um I'm gonna have to cancel. My sister's going through something, and I have to be there for her medically. And I get that. I mean, even in high school, I can understand that. You gotta be there for family. Family comes first. You know what I mean? And especially if she needs you to be there, you gotta be there. You know what I mean? So I understand at first. It's all good. I did get a little upset though that I was gonna spend it alone, but it is what it is. But literally, I'm not even kidding. 30 minutes later, your boy hops on the gram in between racquetball games. And of course, I see naturally my girl, nope, not at home consoling her sister. We're trying on new heels at the mall. So that hit me like a ton of bricks. I was so hurt. Man, I don't know if you guys ever cried in a sauna or a steam room while you're at the gym and have many men looking at you while they're half naked, but that has to be the most humbling and most terrible experience of my life. I cannot recommend 0 out of 10. So, I would say that would be my first heartbreak. It sucked. I cried the whole time I was getting dressed, cried the whole way home. My parents felt so bad for me, and naturally, all this was happening while, of course, my best friend in Jamaica, other best friend in China, your boy, stuck heartbroken. It is what it is. So later on that day, I try to make the best of it. I go out with my only friend that's in town, not even one of my best friends, like just I'd say a third party friend. To this day I'll always say hi to him and catch up, but it's not like he's gonna tell me about his girl problems anytime soon, right? So I invite him. I invite this other friend I knew. She was going to my school at the time too. Just friends. And then they end up liking each other once we pull up to the movies, and your boy on top of everything ends up being a third damn wheel on his birthday night, watching his acquaintance make out with this blonde chick that he low-key thought was cute. You know what I mean? And I can honestly say that was the icing on the cake for a terrible birthday. So long story short, weekend was over. I came back to school Monday, and I tell all my class friends, I mean school friends. People have school friends. I have outside school friends. I have friends for every occasion. Yeah. So I tell like my best school friend about what happened, and he was like so pissed for me. And he was like, "Yo, I'm gonna go tell that girl off. I got you." So this guy gets up, and I'm like, I can't believe he's about to do that. That's crazy. You know, it was in high school. That's stupid. I would never, you know, have someone do that or even allow someone to do that now at this point. But it is what it is. It happened. So the person walks away, goes over to where she normally ate her lunch, stayed there for a few minutes, and came back. And he says, like, you know, she's actually pretty nice. She let me borrow $1. So this slime ball, this protozoa, you know, he buried a seed to you know, grow into something bigger. So naturally he had to return the dollar the next day, and that allowed for further conversation. And before you know it, a month later, my boy is not my boy, and my girl was, you know, single, and now she's taken again. So my boy literally just snatched my girl while I was heartbroken. That was the beginning of a terrible high school experience for like the next year and a half until I went to the high school where I belong to. But that's gonna lead into a few more stories. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I appreciate you, you know, rooting for your boy because he got cucked at an early age, you know. But your boy, he learned from his mistakes, and you know, he's a bigger man. I get even at the end, you know. It is what it is. Karma always prevails. That's all I gotta say. So take a comment down below if you're, you know, anyone's ever stole your girl before, you know what I mean? And subscribe if you like the story. Tune in next time for some interesting content. Bye.